There was once a fox who wandered through a garden, and he had spotted a grapevine with a patch of delicious looking grapes just hanging from it. And so he tried to jump and snag one of the grapes with his teeth. And he missed. And so he jumped again, and he missed again, and again, and again, and again, and he spent the whole afternoon trying to get these grapes, and he failed. Sitting on the ground, utterly exhausted, the fox scoffed. I wasted all that energy for a patch of sour grapes. And he walked away, having given up. The moral of the story and the point behind it is that many people cope in the same way that this fox coped with the fact that he did not get what he wanted. The most obvious example that I can think of is, oh, they have money, but I bet they're not happy. Really? You really think that somebody who's got their ducks in a row financially doesn't sleep a little bit easier at night, knowing their bills are paid? You think it's easier? You think it's harder for them to be happy when they can go on vacation? You think it's harder for them to be happy when they can make ends meet? You think it's harder for them to be happy when they can take care of their families? You're coping. You're coping. Instead of doing the difficult task, which is how did they get there and how can I replicate it? How can I give enough value to the world and get paid for it so that I can then be in a good position financially? How hard do I have to work to get there? You don't like that answer because it requires you to get up off your ass and actually do something with your life. You'd rather sit there and cope and say, well, at least I'm happy. Brother, believe me, I'm happy too. But my bills are paid. Next one. Oh, she's hot all right, but I bet she's crazy. Brother, first off, we're all a little bit cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs in our own special way. Believe me, I know. Second, every beautiful woman that I've ever met and interacted with in my life, including my own girlfriend, they are all, when it comes down to it, relatively sane people. Now, obviously, she's a bit quirky, like me, but like I said, we're all a little bit cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. We all have our own little dose of crazy in our minds. It's just a matter of finding somebody you're compatible with and not giving up, and also having standards for yourself. And by the same token, if you're worried about the standards that the opposite gender may have, rise to meet them. Get in shape. Make something of yourself. Have a career. Take care of yourself. Actually socialize and be good in an interaction. Again, an answer you don't want to hear, but it's what's going to fix the problem. Finally, oh sure, they're in shape, but at least I can eat what I want. So can they. The difference is that they just go to the gym and they burn off the calories that they eat. You got to understand, I can eat whatever the hell I want too. Hell, I had s'mores for the past 7 days. Every night, without fail. I'm still in fantastic shape. Why? Because I did 1,000 push-ups and 400 pull-ups every single day, and I biked 6 miles. Without fail. I burned the calories that I consumed. You have to understand, it's all cope. Every single piece of this puzzle, what people do and what this fox does, is they will discredit the thing that they want most in life to make themselves feel better about the fact that they don't want to work to get it. You need to understand that if you genuinely do want something in life, if you want the fantastic physique, if you want the healthy bank account, if you want the beautiful partner, guess what? You gotta work for it. You have to work for it. That is the game of life. Life is a competition in that manner, and the people who sit here coping and coming up with excuses as to why they should not do it, those people will lose, and it's by their choice. You don't have to be one of them. You don't have to sit there and cope all the time. You don't have to sit there and discredit the things that you truly desire just because it's hard to attain them. Simply attain them. And then, be chillin'. Be good. Be happy with your life because you've made something of yourself. It's a hard truth to swallow, I know. Believe me, I know. It took me 6 years to actually get it down my throat. But I'm all the better for it. My name is Christopher Strobach. I get on here and I rant about anecdotal mindsets that I happen to have that I've found are extremely useful to me. My hope is that they are extremely useful to you. If you found any value in anything that I just said, the only thing that I ask is that you make use of it. If you want to connect with me, talk to me, message me, anything along those lines, I got a Discord server, I got an Instagram, they're all linked in the description. Follow, join, do whatever you need to do. Other than that, get after it, kick some ass, and I will see you next time.